Hello and welcome back to My Tech Wardrobe. My name is Caitlin and I do fashion videos on the internet for fun, and for the first time in a few weeks, I'm actually doing a fashion video. So you know those items of clothing that when you're in a store, they just sort of call to you from afar? You don't know why, you don't even know if they really fit into your wardrobe, but you just want them. This happens to me quite a bit. I'm usually pretty picky with the clothing that I choose because I want to make sure that whatever I add to my wardrobe, I can style it in at least 3 ways. More would be better, but 3 at the minimum. This is one of those shirts. I found this at a secondhand store that I'll link below, and I really love it because it's got tons of color, the texture is really cool, and it's just a really fun shirt. And I thought, I can wear this in many different ways. I wanted to make a video today about 5 outfits that I can make out of this one shirt. And I highly encourage you to go back into your wardrobe and think about the items of clothing that you don't really wear a lot because you don't know what to wear it with. Or maybe you bought it because you really love it, but you think you can only wear that item one way. I am here to tell you today, you can wear that probably in at least 3 or 4 ways. So to take this shirt as an example, it's got a lot of color in it, it's very bold, it's very bright, so naturally you would think, oh, I just have to keep it simple and maybe just wear it with a pair of pants and that's about it. Well, I am here to tell you that you can do much more than that. First up is actually keeping it fairly simple. So this type of button-up shirt is great because it is very bold and it is very bright. So if you want to have a sort of laid-back day and just be very comfortable and very basic, this type of shirt is a great way to spruce up a pair of denim jeans, for example. These are my ribcage straight Levi's that I wear basically every other day, and I think tucked in and buttoned up, this shirt adds a lot of pizzazz to an otherwise pretty boring pair of jeans. And the great thing about this outfit and this shirt is that because it has so many colors in it, I can pretty much pull out any one of them to use for an accessory or use for a shoe. So this type of look in the summer, for example, would look great with a blue sandal, would look great with a neutral sandal, and it would even look great with a sneaker as well. So this in particular has a lot of options, and even though you didn't really spend much time on this type of outfit, it kind of looks very pulled together and it looks like you are a fashionable person and not just someone who threw on a shirt, a pair of jeans, and strolled out of the house. Next up is a more colorful version of that sort of shirts pants combo. And I've paired this shirt with my lilac lavender trousers. And I think this is a really fun outfit because you could, if you work in a casual work environment, wear this to the office. You could style it up slightly and include some pointed mules like this in a similar color, or you could go for some loafers and that would look pretty good too. This type of look is just great because it's very colorful, it's very interesting, and if you do have a color in your wardrobe that you think just straight up doesn't match anything else you own, I just really encourage you to see if you can be a little bit more inventive with what you pair together, because it doesn't have to match exactly to wear it. There is not a lilac or a lavender tone in this shirt, but it looks really good with this pair of pants because the tones are sort of similar. If you think there's nothing that you could possibly pair with a certain color pants or a certain color shirt, just try things together anyway, because you might figure out that it actually does look good together, even though you thought that maybe it wouldn't. Next is an even more casual look. So I love pairing button-ups with overalls. And I know you people on the internet love overalls too, because I've made 2 overall videos now and you seem to really enjoy them. So I'm gonna bring those back for a moment to talk about how you can put a button-up shirt under a pair of denim overalls, or really any other type of overalls that you have, and elevate the whole outfit. So this shirt, again, is a really great tone for this particular pair of denim overalls, and I think what's really great about overalls, like I said in my earlier videos, is that you can class it up with a heeled shoe or a sandal, or you can just straight up wear them very comfortably with a lower shoe as well. And you can mix up what bag you include in this scenario to either dress it up or dress it down. So if you do have a pair of overalls in your wardrobe, try putting a shirt underneath that you think doesn't go with anything in your wardrobe and you're not really sure why you bought it. Because chances are it could actually look pretty cool under a pair of overalls. Next is a bit more of an avant-garde type of look. So I've still kept this buttoned up, but I've put it under a blazer, which is in the exact same tone as the pants from earlier. So that is a pant suit, and I've basically broken up the separates to use in different ways. So if you want to break up the bold color and the bold pattern of the shirt, you can still wear an interesting colored blazer on top, but then keep the pants fairly neutral. And I've gone for something different than denim this time, just to make it a little bit more interesting visually to look at. And for me, this is a really cool decades blend. So the shirt is very 90s, the pants are a little bit 70s inspired, and then you can take that wherever you want with your accessories. But again, if you work in a casual work environment and you just happen to really love blazers like I do, this is a really good option for you. And it's just sort of a fun look. I mean, have you ever seen anyone walking around in an outfit exactly like this? I haven't, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you're concerned about being a little bit too avant-garde or a little bit too out there with your style, chances are those are the days that you're going to get the most compliments, when you experiment with the different pieces in your closet. I personally found it really difficult at first when I was experimenting with different colors and patterns and textures to feel really confident that what I was doing was right. But then I realized everything you do is right, because it's you. You don't have to prescribe or ascribe to any particular type of clothing rules, because you are in charge of how you dress, not anyone else. So whatever you wear, if you go into the mindset that day with whatever I wear is right, then you will start to feel a lot more comfortable in your clothes and try out different types of outfits like this. Because maybe 8 years ago, I probably never would have even bought any of these pieces, let alone style them together, but here we are, and I think it looks pretty good. And last is a bit more of a casual look. This could even be a bit of a date night look that I would go for. So instead of tying it up or tucking it in, I've left the shirt open over top of a plain white tank top, tucked that into a nice little denim mini skirt. And this is really, again, a place where you can just enjoy experimenting with your accessories. So whether it's sandals or a cool pair of sneakers or flats, this is just a fun, youthful look. And while it took me a little while to get comfortable wearing a denim mini skirt again and not feeling like I was 14 years old, I actually really like how this looks. But if you are not a denim mini skirt person, or indeed not a mini skirt person at all, that's totally fine. You can pair a button-up shirt like this and a bold print with basically any skirt that you have if you're a skirt person. You can even tie it up over a dress, and that would also look really good. So again, moral of the story, experiment, experiment, experiment. See what you like, tie things up, untie things, roll sleeves, don't roll sleeves. It's really up to you how you want to test the look out. But having clothing that you can experiment with and wear different ways is what's important at the end of the day. This was a quick video, but realistically, I just want to encourage you to shop your own closet a little bit more. Everything that I've shown you in this video today are staple pieces in my wardrobe, with a couple of pieces like this shirt that I've purchased recently that I've added into the rotation and can wear multiple ways. So even if you have a shirt or a pair of pants or a skirt or a blazer that you think can only be worn one way, I can almost 99% guarantee you that you can wear it at least 3 or 4 ways. It's just time to get creative with our wardrobes. And honestly, not only does that save you a lot of money, but it boosts your confidence a little bit more, because when you know that you can style something multiple ways, you can make anything look good for you and your body type or your style. If you are looking for some more advice around these topics, I have a playlist all on how-tos, how to style bike shorts, how to style overalls, how to look expensive on a budget, how to make your clothes look like they fit you better without doing any tailoring at all. Everything is there for you, and I've linked the playlist down below, so if you want to check more of those out, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe if you liked it, and if you didn't, subscribe anyway, because it might be different next time. Bye!